Alright, this is something that I really want you to listen to. But first I'm gonna have to clarify a few things, like with what we're looking at right here is it's one of their, it's a recipe. You know, but one thing that this entity that's doing this, you know, the I would say it's a whole chain, the whole ladder, you know, of the unseen controllers. See, because what most of y'all don't realize is this thing that they've created, real quick, this grid that they've created through that. We can go on and on and on with what you think is normal is not. So, and then you have within here alcohol and everything. So you got all these addictions, these impulses, these currents, these impressions. So that, and on the mind at such a young age. So once you can understand that it's a grid, all right, and it's designed to where if it doesn't matter who's on fire. You understand? This whole thing is set up to where it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. If you've got a little bit of knowledge, you've been observed or you're being observed. And you are. Because they're only going to allow you to get so far. And see, in the event of them not allowing you to get so far, it's going to dictate your presence here in physical form is going to dictate your outcome. If you have some knowledge and you acting like a fucking dumbass, then they'll just take you out. But when you can literally show them what they're doing without their shit being out here, they got to step back and let it go. But they the same way you watch whatever it is, because we've had that our entire life. So those impulses, whatever you watch and gives you some kind of an emotion that's like, yeah, or like sports, even to the people that worship sports, you know, they get excited. Well, these world controllers, when certain goy are popping up all the time, but when certain ones, see, they are no different than me and you, than the goy, because they watch us. They sit back, they observe, they analyze, they try to go back through the history because there's documentation everywhere. They have to figure out what the fuck is going on with Matt Childs. What happened? And see, the first 2 years into this, I went to all the hospitals, to all the detoxes, as many places that I was in. I was in a ton of them. And I tried to get all of the paperwork. Now, what would make you do that? The places I went, everybody said, there's nobody that wanted this, ever. We'll just end up throwing them away. And it's like, well, the unseen in me made me do that. And that's what I'm saying, we have all of it. It's very childish. But see, if I go back through there, then I can see on paper my history. Because we always talk about going in reverse at the end of the day. Go back in reverse of your day. It'll help prepare you for the other side. But we get to see how it's a evil entity of Al-Kul. Just like anything, if it's destructive, eventually it's going to take you out. But you can see that spirit of the Al-Kul spirit within me through, you know, the rehabs, the detoxes. We did a timeline and stuff. But yet the science, the fake industry over there, which is Ardmonic, will say, no, this is what happened right here to him. This is it. It's his choices. No. It's force. May the force be with you. We're going to force all this onto you. And then all this shit onto you, you're going to carry it to the other side, and all that force is going to be your demons. And people are so ignorant to the point they can't accept it because their brains, they came into this world without the force. To literally have common sense, to ponder. You know, they don't understand when I'm like, cut the fucking world off. It even says it in your Bible. And they all sit there in unison just looking at you. Hey, it's crazy. We don't have to do anything whatsoever. And yes, you do. You have to work. Same way you get ready to go to church, you don't have to get ready to go to the other side. Because I can tell you this, the exterior doesn't go with you. It's what's on the inside of you that's what's going. But these controllers, they get off on watching certain things transpire. You know, and they really do. And it's crazy, but let me just stick to this. All right? With that little bit being said, the name of this, and that has nothing to do with this, I guess. I don't know. Because some of y'all might be professional in your Ahrimanic worldly nature, which is idealism, which is materialism. That's what we're saying. It's this, when you're young, the impressions of physical things you see, billboards, toys, and all that, playing with, it creates impressions on the astral and the ether body, your soul and your spirit. See, the goy, if you're following along, if you grew up in church like I did, you only have spirit and soul. That's the only words there ever was. Well, it's also your astral and ether body, because it's the air. Ether is the air. Astral has to do with the Mazzaroth, like it says in Job 38. Yeah. And they've kept all that from you for generations. So that's what we're saying. When you have all of them in unison looking at you going, he's crazy, and they all point to a structure. They're not pointing to what's in them. And if you want to fuck that Ahrimanic entity up in them, point all that out. Say, look at all that money in the parking lot and all them vehicles. Look at all the money all of them's wearing. Look at all the money in the AI that's in there. Look at all those impulses just looking down. What is Satan's job? His job is to be worshipped like Christ. And seriously, without any of you dummies knowing, without you even recognizing it, because I'm included, because this is the goy that they've created. This is our higher power right here. Okay, if I'm going to morph into the goy, okay, this is what gives me my emotions. Take it out of a child's hand, they go crazy. That's the Ahrimanic nature. That's a child. Take it out of adults' hands, they go crazy. That's Ahrimanic. See, it's the worldly connection, you know what I mean? And you take every fucking bit of that. And these sons of bitches that know how to set up the world like they've done forever, I know it too. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. What my spirit and soul is trying to tell yours is all this that we upload into the memory of the cerebrum, the ram, the Lamb of God. When we die, the memory in this, it's still in this phone even though it's dead. Well, where'd it go? It's still in there. Well, but our memory in here, it goes to the unseen. Your memory. So it transfers from this physical form to the unseen. I gotta be neutral. So if they get every fucking stupid goy on earth to sit here and where they at, kindergarten, churches, everything. We got church school over here, 12th grade. You come over here, all right. We got Disney space and everything in here. Do you see that? They're little fucking dumb demons. And their only worth is this. They're already there, like I've said. But let's talk about this. Because see, I have to do shit like this from time to time to keep them, I guess what's in me is keeping me safe, I guess, in physical form. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. You know, but like I've said before, I can see it. I can shut my eyes and I can see everything that they have fucking done and where it is going. Not just here, but on the other side. It said it like this. This is a measuring tape. That's what this is. If you set this down and roll it out and it all printed out, we could go back through history. Because this is more important than anything in any one of y'all's lives. More important than anything. And what has this machine done in you? Through your impressions, through your impulses. It's made it to last. So when it is the last, then that means the spirit in you is not of God. It means it is of the fucking world. And that you don't want to give two shits about nothing unless it comes through here. This gives me comfort. I'm a goy. This gives me pride. This is creating me. Yeah, they can't see that. This is an invention of the human anatomy. This is the dumbest fucking invention ever. People think, we had our own. Listen, the air is electric. You have no idea. These you can fucking grab real quick certain life form like a branch tree, whatever, and put it up to certain things, and you can hear fucking radio songs coming through the branches, through the leaves. And in y'all's world, you'll say, no, he is fucking crazy. And here's the Ahrimanic Goy. Hey, Google. You know what you're saying is, hey, world controllers, I'm a fucking stupid Goy that doesn't know a fucking thing, so please tell me something that I can go tell somebody they're full of shit. Thank you, satanic blood worship world controllers. Thank you. That's what you should fucking say every time. Hey, Illuminati, I'm a dumb fucking Goy, so please tell me something to comfort myself so it makes me feel higher than others. Thank you for creating me. It's what they fucking should say. And them motherfuckers that control us are watching this shit, laughing, high-fiving, going, I told you. Because I know there's a few of them, when they got that shit right there, and we're talking about the spheres and the satellites, when you cross over, you'll see it too. You'll understand exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. This example, has to get you there. Something got me to there. There was a few of them at the top that said, watch the fuck out. And see, when we got to we had no idea. We just wanted to lift up fuck-ups. That's it. And I accidentally sent in all pictures and all kinds of shit. And that's when the editors went, what the fuck is this? Is this another company fucking with us? And it was like, no, something in me told me to do that. Well, we're going to post it. And then overnight it had 10 million provisions. And then fucking squashed it after that. They put it in a magazine and it blew up. Found out it's cannabis. I'm going to try to, if you give me any money, we're going to give it to fuck-ups. Oh, fuck no! Black guy, white cop, before all the shit happened. See how something echoed before that shit happened? And my own fucking people around me are so fucking stupid that they can't even fucking listen. But that's okay, because without them ignoring me, without that worldly Ahrimanic nature in them, then it wouldn't have fucking unlocked what's in me. It wouldn't be communicating to you right now if it wasn't for that nasty, fucking disgusting, worldly, fanatical, fantasy spirit that's in not only my family, but every fucking one of them around me. The impulses is this shit right here. They ain't fucking human. This is it. Throw that shit down. Throw it down. And they can't. They can't do it. Nobody can fucking do it, because we got to go back generations and we got to look at these Goys' blood. This satanic blood worship. You're not donating blood. You're giving blood to a hidden entity behind the scenes. Everybody's blood's fucking corrupt. These Goy, the pus is chemicals coming out. That's not fucking natural in puberty. That's them not teaching you who you are. Here's sodas and everything. No, it's just puberty. And the motherfucker, you are badass. God damn, y'all are badass. How it's fucked up. How they literally just put a box with voices coming out of it. And they got these Goys going and buying all these fucking chemicals in me. And at least we recognize it and try to work on eradicating that shit. But it is ingrained into us because it was designed to give it all back. See, when you got a bunch of fucking dumb Goy around, and I'm a world controller, hey, look, I'm big fat penis, I'm grading continents, talking to the unseen, and I know who the fuck you are. So, you get them all around, well, you're going to create this fucking monetary system, and brands, well, we're not going to brand them anymore, but we'll make them work brand new. We'll keep saying brand new all the time, so it's ingrained into them. Even those slaves don't even know they're slaves, because they are. And just like 45 minutes from me, there was fucking nothing out there. When my dad and them grew up, it was poor as fuck. And see, that's the thing is Chattanooga's here, you create a little bit of nightlife, and on the outskirts you got shit. Just shit. Controlled. Poor, so you create nightlife and all this out in here, so the children here want to fucking come here, and then eventually the brands in here start developing on the way out, but it's just like anywhere. We can go anywhere. Where do you want to go? Any fucking corporation designed. So we're going to say a soda company comes in, because they did. And what they do is they might have 100 orphans or 100 whatever, criminals mixed in, all of them, black, white, whatever. And they have to figure out, in time what we're going to do. But in the initial beginning, they're going to test these orphans or whatever, depending on how they are and how soon they need something set up to ingrain into the local society around them. And then what they do is they grade that brain. And they got all this money coming. They got to get all these goy into this fucking Ahrimanic system, materialism, and get them all in this one mindset of going over. And so what they do is they approach them and say, listen, we're putting a lot of trust into you, but we will help you from afar. But your family will be blessed. You just stay into this. And they're literally producing arsenic. There's nothing else around. They wouldn't let them grow cotton. Why in the fuck would you not? Well, that just shows you. Because when you don't grow that, then you got to go to the fucking store and buy the shit. So here comes the money. Here comes there's nothing. There's a few stores, But we got to get this thing going. So the routes was given to the ones that didn't have the college education because it wasn't big. In the universities, they used these brands. They used the ones that never going to question these goy. These goy will never question. They're going to grow up poor and have a different drive because they don't want to be like that, all because that was forced into their own bloodline to be poor, and for them to have that fucking mindset and never question anything and have the drive to keep going and saying, fuck you, Matt. It's like, you hadn't lived my life. I didn't live yours, but I can show you who the fuck gave you your life. And you holding on to Satan's asshole. God damn, they are. And then they grow into that shit. And then all the community works there. So you'll never question that because there's literally nothing else around. We're not going to teach you about spirit. We're not going to teach you about herbs, flowers, real fucking farming, composting, and everything. No! We're going to set up fast foods. We're going to set up fucking gas stations with little wrappers on them that create diabetes. It's got arsenic in it. And then you're going to fucking grow into it, you stupid fucking goy. And then you're not going to question it because we're going to put fucking billboards, flashcards everywhere and let your fucking mind ingrain it into it. So when a physical being like Matt Childs comes along, you look and listen and you fucking say, no way, Matt. I'm staying in this world because that's what the fuck you do. So you got all these fucking, they got them structured in the beginning. Making this money, all this fucking commission. They're filling their fucking houses up full of cases of sodas and whatever it is, milk, whatever. Children growing up in the home, oh wow, yeah. Never questioning a fucking thing. Poison. Arsenic. Ingrained. Only Ahriman can't fucking see it for what it is. I've had people come at me physically lately around here, so I'm ready. Had one of them fucking try to fight me. Another one almost. Just within 3 days of each other, too. I said, it's going against your impulse, isn't it? You little fucking demon. Tell them to their face. If somebody's going to come at you, tell them. Say, listen, come out here with me and look up with me. Let's study the sky at night and the lights and watch them literally start shaking and get so fucking mad. And it's like, that's not of God right there. And then on top of that, most people I know, it's like, and you go to church. So what do y'all actually do in there? You look good, but you don't live good because you don't know who you are. So you're going to give all this money out. You're going to have some millionaires in time. But the whole thing is you've got the generations now who are literally coming up with Disney and fucking kindergarten, first, second, in the church, at home, and everything. So you got a little Ahrimanic Disney demon. Hey, you fucking crazy. I went to this school over here, see? And their whole existence is this. That's it. So they've been created to be very fucking destructive to not only their anatomy, to society, have no empathy, no sympathy. That's what Disney creates. It creates little demons, little fucking demon, monster, satanic demons is what it fucking creates. Just look at your society. That's what the fuck it's making. And the people are so fucking stupid that they're so ingrained with it's normal now. Do you see what I mean? They just keep fucking blasting it every day in your ass and tell Matt, look, hey, Matt's crazy. It's like, you were just against all of it. No, I never was. Well, I was lost. I've seen it right now. You've seen it a billion times. That's what these world controllers do. So they're going to make all these fucking generations dumb. So they're going to have to spend all the money that the ones that said, hey, look at this hard work all I'm doing. That shit's gone. I've been getting up 3 a.m., 4 a.m. trying to fucking get people to wake up and get to know their business, and they say, fuck you, Matt, even though that's what built your empire. Your fake empire that y'all are squandering every fucking day. Every fucking day you wake up, you go run to that system. I gotta go get my impulses, man. I gotta go get some taste buds filled. I gotta keep watching this. Let's go spend more money. Come on, let's blow all the money you made. Yeah, all about saving. Fuck that. We're already on. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We're selfish, overweight, pathetic. There's the health expert right there, Matt. We can't see that it's the sodas. It's fucking killing us. You're a demon to not see that. You're a fucking demon. You're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon. Go fuck yourself. Quit taking up for it. This will be the hardest fucking video for you to ever come out of if you're fucking worried about, oh, what if this and this and this. You're never going to inherit shit until you start paying attention to shit like this. This is some little knockout roses. Man, you have no idea what's in this. You have no idea what this is. I'm holding the lights from up there. I'm holding the fucking magnetic field. The unseen. What are you doing? Oh, I'm going to get something to eat. What motivated you to do that? Billboards. No, it's my choice. You're a fucking dummy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sure my neighbor's probably like, I might need to call him because it's noon. Be like, well, it's raining some, so it's kind of muffled out. But they'll be like, oh, fuck, he's in there doing some video. It's like, it ain't me. I'm giving these fuckers what they want. But it's all a game. Monopoly. It's what it is. It's a board game. You've got certified board members. Board certified. Which board is a square. Because square has to do with Saturn. Because we told you it's all about Saturn. Saturn, 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 Saturn. I can show you 10,000 references to how serious it is. And people still think they know some shit. And it's like, no, you don't. You do not know how to read what they give us. Even if we see beyond the surface, there's more layers. See what I mean? This is fucking slick what they've done. Because we're a very smart species, but they got the upper hand and it ain't gonna stop. Alright, Town Hall, NWO, there's the fucking T-Tau, T-A-U. You just gotta get into that shit. Hall represents a penis. Sheriff, this is the big dog when it comes to maritime and all that shit. Okay? Courtrooms. The courtroom is it's a board. It's a game because you got a basketball court, tennis court. So, and it's a square, and the black robe that the judge wears is Saturn. And the 12 jurors is the 12 constellations. Town Square, there it is. Town Square, we got Saturn. Bells used to be in the churches. Bells when they ding, whatever, it resonate with the magnetic field, blood, tone, all that, and keep you like, yeah, gone, see it, destroyed. Brands come in. We're going to create these towns, these cities, and brands. And we've created the monetary, and the illusion is we're Americans. We're free. We're hard workers. And they grow into that. And then you start throwing in rebellion impulses through radio, through magazines, through phones. You can see the rebellion impulses, and it's black magic. So, from the early first generation of setting it up, hey, that next offspring gets a little bit of rebellion thrown in there. And then there's more substances in the stores next generation or 10 years or whatever. However it is that they do this. But they do it so slow. It's the same way that if you feel like you're working out and you feel like it's not working and you look the same all the time even though you're not. People can see a difference. But you can't. Well, it's the same thing. Y'all are in this shit. You're in it. You're in the motherfucker. You're in a machine that they created. Your mind, your whole existence is in black magic. Just pick, there's a bubble, black magic, and there's the whole fucking world. And until your brain can be fucking destroyed, snapped in half from the impulses and currents that has literally been driven in there from your very existence, generationally too. You know, your blood used to, when it wasn't corrupt, you'd have dreams of your bloodline's fucking life. Gonna get rid of that shit too. Like the fixes. That takes away the soul. Bye. Spirit's gone because of this. Oh, we gotta be safe. So children see that and it goes in them. Well, that's Ahriman. I see that. That works. What about God? What about God? I can't see that, but I do see that, and I'm a child. Well, no shit. Whatever listen, you're a machine. So it's like War of the fucking Worlds. How they said they were implanted thousands of years ago. Well, they're just implanting whatever in there. And whatever in that individual's life, the adult, depending on where that individual goes on their journey, there's going to be certain impulses that's going to react it in a bad way. And that's going to be horrible. And truthfully, shit will happen longer down the road, but what's in it is connected to the cell towers, which you don't understand. We ain't going to get into all the goy terminology and all that. But when you tie in those, what the fuck is the human blood made of? It is literally shit. And all that blood runs the brain. And all your fucking thinking comes from what you eat and drink. So when you eat and drink shit and you're shit, your thinking is shit. And then this is all you goy do? You shit. You see shit. Disney 20,000 hours before 10 years old? Shit. You fucking shit. I created you. You are fucking shit. I said it a long time ago. If something... I'm not going to go into detail, but you realize how fucking pissed I'm going to be at y'all? Huh? Seriously. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, too. But this is just some words I threw up there. But this all has to do with slavery. That's all it is. That's all it is. All these stores get set up and the brands come in, and the illusion is look, we're doing good. And they literally control every fucking continent. While they're setting all this dumb shit up here, they're setting up shit out somewhere else. They're creating Uruguay, Paraguay, them fucking Jessies created those. So just look at those lands and think about those people there. They were put there and grew into that. And they'll look at you the same way you dummies. Oh, hell no, man, it's real. It's real. No shit, they're going to fucking tell you that too. The human mind is so fucking badass. It is so powerful, it's not even funny. And if you get to it early, then the next generation will raise the next goy, then the next, and then eventually you'll just have fucking the dumbest goy ever, whose only existence is in a cell phone. They've never looked up. They're fucking goddamn pale white, fucking malnourished in their schools. They're just this little sick Ahrimanic demon that ain't never had nothing. Nothing except for these fucking impulses. That's it. That's not even a flower. That's some nasty shit. And then that little sickling right there does what? Builds a fucking major medical career because of all kinds of fucking conditions. Yeah, because it's a con. Sorry, honey, they did it to you on purpose. No, they didn't. You said I've got 1,000,000 hours in my head. No, they didn't. This is something that I was born to. You see that doctor in all that outfit that I've seen since I've been a child? I can't get it out. That's an impression in there. All whatever they say is right because I'm a demon. I can't listen to anything with common sense because I'm a demon. because it goes against this. This is my demon connection. This is my unseen demon connection. Whenever it comes through here is how I react. No shit, because it's for demons. You got black magic warlocks that control you through the channels of this. They write it out, put it through here, and then the dummies goy play it all out. It is ingenious. But it also on top of that is we see it. We see it. We don't just see it, we fucking can give it to you. But what's in my physical, I don't have the worldly vocabulary within me to give it to the worldly Ahrimanic spirit of the IQs, which is just idealism. That's it. They just fucking just memorize shit. They have no knowledge, no experience, nothing. It's just they memorized and now they're rewarded. What does that have to do with slavery? So does chamber. So does commerce. And now they have fucking events there. Come on, we're going to have events. And they have no fucking idea that it all started. Little bitty crew of fucking priests of Saturnalia, Roman soldiers, and whatever, however you want to see, visualize them, that's what it is. They're Rome, Chromebooks, Raw. It has to do with Mars too, buddy. And y'all have no fucking idea. And it's the god of war. And they have literally fattened, just like if you'd fatten a calf or pig or something. They have fattened the world with so many goy dummies that, I mean, they're slowly doing it in sections. They're eventually going to unleash hell. And that's what they've been striving for. And truthfully, if we're going to be here to see it, don't be surprised, because we've already said it, because we've already seen it too. But it's coming to where the aliens got to show up. That's the fucking listen, there's no telling how long they've been developing whatever it is they've been creating. Get into the homunculus, which is not just something recent they've been talking about. It's in some old stuff. Creating little test tube babies and shit. And just fucking mass producing. And then you get into the goddess of fertility and shit like that. See, look, I could talk for fucking 2 years straight. But it ain't going to do me no good or you no good. You know, they introduced baby incubators into the World's Fairs and, you know, whatever. Why? What the fuck is what? And all that is, the World's Fairs was just showing you this is the world coming. And then right after World's Fairs, every one of them burned down. Yeah, you know, stone structure. Yeah, a cow knocked over a candle and it burned down stone structure. Like, I mean, it's crazy, like laser shit. But, you know, it was just a candle. And some other shit, the blowtorch winds, you know. Doesn't matter, whatever that fucking thing says. Whatever, they could say this. We did it on purpose. And they would go, that must be something. AI must have, somebody hacked in there and did that. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, it's melting alloyed wheels like on Terminator. Oh, we're going to ignore it because we're Ahriman and we're 5-year-old and childish, and we're going to go back over here in a group of image and of fake money and fake position and fake pieces of paper and fake. And we're all going to co-sign each other's bullshit because Ahrimanic represents groups. Your fucking group's against that group. Look at them 2 little dummy demons of Ahriman. Fucking, they're all going at each other but never looking up there within. And all that fucking energy that they're creating between each other, it builds the unseen. It builds this very evil entity that has been working for a long time on this fucking end goal of what we're almost into. Almost there. Almost there. I love you.